Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. Took a week off, technically 2 weeks, but I had a video preloaded. But today, to make up for having no video last week, I got a double header. So first part is all crappie fishing from about 2-3 weeks ago, and then I went out to Brookville today and had some little bit of fun before all the pleasure boats show up for Labor Day weekend. So let's see how we did.
Football game might be a ticket.
It's just weird, I don't see any on the bottom. We're crappieing today. Get the panfish rods out.
Oh yeah.
That's the original SLX 70. But you'll see how good it is. And that's just the old gen.
I can see why you say you gotta tune it back.
Mm-hmm. Got his ass. Crappie bait down. Initiates. Hell.
Is that a keeper?
I don't know. What's a keeper? 9-inch probably?
Keeping it?
No. Not that big. Let's figure out what size it is. I would assume keepers are not. Ow! It's got spikies. Yeah, I might not be able to keep any. I gotta look up what the size is. My ruler doesn't show 9 inches. Oh, I got one right there. That's right. What am I doing? What am I doing? Dude, crappie bait down. That's another little one. Yay! Get him. All right. Come back right here with the black and blue brush hog jig something and just hop on bottom. Okay. Oh yeah. We're figuring out something. The crap ass. The crap ass. Look at this.
Right off that little right side.
Oh yeah. Another 8-inch. Crappies! Crappies! Another one. Mm-hmm. Get that big bite. That feels better. That might be a bass. Nope, big crappie. Or better crappie. That might go 9. No, he looks like the same size. Never mind. Wood? Some kind of structure? Oh yeah. Yeah, there was 2 keepers, so that makes me feel happy. I can go right there and catch 2 keepers. couple keepers first thing in the morning. Just felt weird.
Get you some money on this tournament.
Great to me, but this has helped me actually build some confidence. Doing this, it's a cool tool. I like for like what you just did. You think, oh, I think it's brush. I can go over there and like, oh look, yeah, oh dude, oh it comes out more, and then we can make more casts. So to me, it's a tool I need to learn. And live scope ain't going nowhere, so. No. But now I want some of those Moonch minnows. I want to get some of those. They already did. But Wheeler and
600,000 they won on it.
600,000 so forth. What Wheeler and DC has done. That's an eater.
Huh?
That's an eater. Oh yeah.
You want to keep them?
Nah, I'm only not one. I won't keep one. Yeah. If I start catching a bunch of them, then I will say yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a bass. That was a pretty decent mark. Crappies! Maybe I should start keeping them.
Yeah, keep them.
That looks like a 9.
Yep, keep them.
Let's see. Do it quick. Oh, good thing I got a whole locker full.
Huh?
It's a good thing I got a bunch of stuff.
I got one thing that might work. Catch some crappie. I'm gonna go back to that.
Oh, back to the little ones. Damn.
$50 crappie bait. Another keeper.
I don't know if he's gonna go 9.
Huh?
I think he's another 8.5er.
You think so?
We're gonna find out in about 5 seconds. It should be straight ahead of us. That might be 9. That's probably a 9er. 9er, 49er. No. He looks. Absolutely.
That's a good one.
That might not. That's another 8. I'll double check. He's tall. I'll tell you that. No, yeah, he's definitely an 8. That might be a 9. That should be a 9. Oh, yeah. To the left of this? Right there? Right there. You bass or crappie? God!
Maybe 9 inches?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, throw him in.
Yeah, he's probably at least 9. I was more pissed because I caught a crappie, not a bass.
I'll catch fish with things. If I don't, I'm telling you it's over. I'm throwing all my shit away.
Holy shit.
Is that a bass?
It's a big one.
Is it? No, it's not.
It is. I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It's a good largemouth. That's what I needed next week, not today. That's a 4-pound.
Is it? You got it?
You're good.
Hell yeah, buddy.
It's a good one.
Yeah! Nice, dude.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Alright. So?
Just start talking about how you want to give up. And then you catch a good one. What is that? A little Walter!
What is that?
A little walleye.
No, it's not.
It is.
Is that big enough to eat?
No. It's got teethers.
Dude, what?
That's the littlest Walter ever.
Stick your finger in it.
It's got teethers.
That is adorable.
That was awesome.
I was kidding when I said it was big enough to eat.
Huh.
I mean, your rod buckled over like it was something
But
different.
that's, it was like tink, 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 like every other crappie. I was like, here we go. And I thought I lost it for a minute.
Here we go. Imagine us start to have a big
Crappie. That might be 9. He might be.
one?
Mm-hmm. Told you, right, when you pull them out of that wood.
I must have the wrong color on.
That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Top hook, too.
Beautiful, dude.
Super fun crappie fishing. Don't do it very often. Not very good at crappie fishing, so that was pretty easy that day. Using a live scope made it super easy to know the depth. But the big thing with the live scope that I don't think a lot of people talk about is learning how fast your bait drops. Because there's a lot of those fish I did not catch with live scope, like scoping them, but I saw how fast my bait dropped. So I knew when I counted to 5, it said 8 foot or 6 foot. I know you can count down and reel, but that saved me a lot of time of casting out, counting to 5, slowly working, casting out, counting to 3, and using that method to find the fish. Some of these fish were not even on brush piles. We were just scoping around and found them. So the crappie rod always is that 2-piece l.omeara panfish rod. Love it. I love how I can store it. I need to get some like Velcro or something, but I love storing it like this. Just put it in my rod locker so it's always ready to go. Crappie fishing to me is, at least bait selection is really simple to me. I use 1/16 ounce crappie magnet, trout magnet, whatever. It's a must-add hook, nice keeper on there. And then the main swim bait was that 2-inch snacky swimmer, the natural color. They love that just being cast. I'd watch it fall and then sit right from their nose and just really slow. And all of a sudden, because those Sierra panfish rods have a carbon tip, and I would literally just watch the tip. And a lot of those bites, I just saw my tip just bend a little bit and laid into them. A lot of times the crappie ate it pretty good, but with that carbon tip, the sensitivity technically in the rod is a little bit higher. That tip is a lot more sensitive than a normal graphite tip. But the other color, if you're a crappie guy, you already know, it's that good old monkey milk. But mine have a little bit of chartreuse in it because they just sit in a pile of bluegrass. So with the heat, it kind of threw a little bit of chartreuse, if you can see it that well. But it's got a little hue of chartreuse in it. But that's what got the crappies. I did a little bit of a high-low rig. I caught one. But just kind of casting it, just keeping a rod above their nose, slowly bringing it. My buddy Ryan was out with me that day, and I think we took home like 6-8 good crappies, around 10, 11 inches. So no small ones. Well, not taking home, but we probably caught 15, 20 crappie that day. But I did catch a bass. Crankbait rod, shocker, was that Dobbins Cadence 734 with that Shimano SLX 70 12-pound sniper. Awesome combo. It is such a perfect combo together. And then that good old 6-inch Crush 50. Same crank I caught that giant hybrid on the river. Catching my new PB on the river. But this is a Ghost Bone minnow. I don't think they make this color anymore, but you can see this thing has been chewed so many times over the years. Good little crank, and that's one of the older style ones. Yeah, this is one back when they still ran Mustad. Now I have BKK on there. But that was all from the crappie ventures. Now for some bonus content, let's see how I did at Brookville today. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. It's been a few weeks since I fished. Confidence level was at all-time low, so I need a couple weeks off to get my mental confidence back in. But we are back. Hopefully today, my favorite lake in the world is going to be nice to me. It's usually not nice to me until like October, November. So we'll see today. But let's see what we can do. Hey, topwater fish. Smallmouth? Ah, smallmouth! Yay! Halfway decent one, too. Terrible boat flip. That's smallmouth. He is hooked. Really good. And hopefully he does not put those hooks into me. Big. Yay! Another little one. Very well, bud. They're so feisty. It's a lot more, the tip's more sensitive than if it's just a plain old one top. Sitting here talking about rods. Got another small jaw. Small jaw. Nah, he's definitely, all right, calm down. You got 3 hooks in you, my boy. Calm down, but right in the shallows. Shallow shade. It's kind of where I expect them to be. I threw that spinnerbait through here. I don't know. 5, 6 casts. I might show some of the clips, but I made a bunch of casts through here with the spinnerbait, but no licks. That's that same top water from earlier. This is, I don't know what's out here, why, but this is just so good. French bone pearl, 6'6" dogma. It's kind of like a rover type bait. Yeah, I apologize if you guys hear me talk to myself, how my brain works. I process things better when I talk out loud. If I just think it out in my head, sometimes I don't process the question or my thought that well. So when I say it out loud, it seems like sometimes my brain processes the thought better. Windy today, sunny, baiting area. Man, I thought spinnerbait would just be the deal with it. Got a smallmouth. Yay! On the new ride. New ride in the combo. So, for a late August day at Brookville, for me, this is a good day. I suck at Brookville. I love Brookville so much. It's such a humbling lake to me. I know there's guys that can go out there and catch 10, 12 pounds like it's nothing, but it's not me. So, had some fun. Overall, wasn't the greatest day ever. Caught 2 on a top water, caught 1 on a crank, caught 1 on a spinnerbait, and then we caught a bluegill on a crankbait. But let's definitely check out that topwater rod, because it's a little bit different than my normal walking bait topwater rod. The rod, you guys have seen this, is 733. Braided fluoro, blight, just now, today I was doing braided mono. But you guys have seen 733, me throwing it topwater, the Maverick. You guys have seen this, you've seen me throw swim jigs on it. But the big difference is, one of those Mavericks I just picked up, I went ahead and put it on the Maverick rod. Overall, it's a little bit taller of a reel than a normal, closer to Daiwa's frame. But overall, not a bad reel. It's got 11+1 bearings. Yeah, 11+1. And this thing wants to sling it. I do have my spool tension a little bit tighter than traditionally. I do like my spool tension being a little loose. This is a little bit tighter. My bait still can kind of fall, but not super much. And I set the side to 6. Seemed like a cast better than having this looser and having this on a higher break. So this thing was slinging it. This is an 8-speed. I picked up 3 of these. So I'm gonna eventually put the other Maverick on the other 734, and eventually I'm gonna get a 735 Maverick, and I'll move the 8-speed over and have 3 Mavericks with Maverick reels. But overall, the reel is actually pretty sweet. I think for $100, I have a hard time with it being a graphite frame. Being $100, it definitely feels pretty sturdy. So I think internally it's worth being $100, but the frame is just, when you pay $100, that's when I start looking towards that aluminum frame. But if you are thinking about getting a Dodge Maverick reel, at least from what I've seen so far, I would recommend them. They seem pretty all right. We'll see how long they last and how the durability. But braid is different though. So this braid I've never thrown. This is Strike King's Contra. I don't know. It was at the old Wally World. Forgot to get braids for this. And I thought the only thing they had there I haven't tried. Everything else there sucks. It's 30-pound braid. It's pretty nice. So it's a little bit thicker braid at that weight. For comparison, it's the same thickness as 40-pound Suffolk's 832. But like I said, I was at Walmart last night getting some stuff for Labor Day and forgot to get some braids. So it'll work for the year. We'll definitely see. Overall, it seemed alright for the first day. And then I'm just running some mono. I know a lot of times I like to run a fluoro, but had some mono, decided to try it. This is 14-pound Suffolk Siege Elite. If I do run mono, that's the mono I run. Of course, the Norman speed clips. I'm gonna put my baits out, and then a good old trusty 6th Sense Dogma. This is Ghost Bone Minnow, one of my favorite top waters of all time, and the smallies agreed. What caught the other bass on the crankbait and the bluegill was, of course, KD734. Keep telling you guys, best crankbait rod ever made. Suffix. Shimano SLX 70. One of this combo is so perfect. But same thing, 12-pound sniper. But this is the 6th Sense Mulch 40s. I love these little guys. Whatever reason, this does so good at Brookville. That chartreuse blue and the shad scales. They do so good at Brookville. I don't know what it is. As soon as summertime comes, if I'm going to Brookville, that crankbait ties on. I don't catch a ton of giants on that crank, but I've caught some pretty good smallies and largies on that crankbait. And the last combo is that new combo I just showed off in the last video. Sam Sobey 724. So it's a 7'2" heavy Carolina rigs, buzzbaits, jigs, spinnerbait Texas rigs, and that new Dial with a Tula SVTW with that SV boost, and now in the Tula line. Love it. This combo is sweet, and it's kind of what I want to do with it is throw spinnerbaits. I love my Cadence 744 for spinnerbaits, but we want to try this for spinnerbaits, so loved it, loved it. 16-pound sniper, and if you guys never seen these are the Strike King half-ounce compact spinnerbaits. Love these guys. Smaller blades, but still a half-ounce because a lot of the weight is behind this wired skirt. Just an absolute phenomenal spinnerbait. That's a little, I think it's a 3-inch Bass Pro swim bait. I forget what color it is, but just kind of mimics a good shad profile. One of my favorite spinnerbaits for Brookville. That's smaller blades. Loved it. So there we go. Double header video today. Once again, just needed a good 2 weeks off. So 2 weeks ago that unboxing was already made, so that's why I posted it. But just needed, I literally haven't fished in almost 2 weeks, so needed a good little break. Confidence level was really low, so got away from fishing for a little bit, did some other things, did some other activities. Now we're back, better than ever, ready for the best part of the year, September. Can't wait. But we got October running around, so gotta make it through September first. But I'd like to support the businesses that support me. All their contact information will be in my description. But until then, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.